Good morning, everybody. And you thought I had disappeared on you today? Here I am. How are you doing this morning? I am having a ball. Today is Friday, and it's another beautiful morning. So, how did you greet yourself this morning? Here you are, you wonderful, amazing people. Thank you for coming and joining me this morning. Today is Friday, of course, bright and sunny for us, and a little bit chilly. It's not doing too bad at all today. So what I wanted to say to you this morning is, remember, you're special, you're amazing, and you're the best there ever was. So remember that, because you stepped out this morning. And your morning mantra is, I am light and I bring peace. You are L-I-G-H-T. You bring the light up for everybody to see. So you're light and you bring peace. And don't forget that. So your blessing is going to come to you, but you will be amazed to hear how it is coming. So get ready, because you know I am light and I bring peace. This is who you are this morning. So welcome to the morning blessing. So we hear that so many times. Surrender to life. Your morning blessing is to surrender to life. So I bring it with a heart that is just full of it. So surrender to life. So when you surrender to life, to be able to surrender to life, one must be aware. Awareness brings knowing. Knowing brings freedom. Freedom brings peace. And peace brings love. So when you are aware that you have to let life do its thing, and you release yourself to life, you are aware. And the minute you are aware, you start to get the messages. You know, you're in knowing, you're in the state of knowing. And when you feel that state of knowing, you're going to start feeling freedom, because you're free. You know now, you're aware, you're in the moment, and you know what's around you. You're aware. And it brings a certain amount of freedom. That freedom now channels, it brings you peace. You feel peaceful. You feel just in the moment. And then when you feel peace, peace comes in and it brings in a bucket of love. You're so full of love that love now has a magic that it performs on your heart, your soul, on your minds and your thought. It takes that away. It takes stress away. Love pushes stress out of your life. And you know what it replaces it with? Love, joy. So love brings joy to you. And you cannot have one without the other. But you must let go and let life do its thing. You must surrender to the day that is in front of you. You must surrender to the moment that is sitting right here with you. You must surrender. And when you surrender, you become aware. Because you are not carrying and forcing life to do what you want it to do. You're letting life take its time. You're letting life mold through you. You're letting life do its thing. And once you do that, once you let life go and say, do what you want to do, you become aware. And when you are aware, you start to know. Because knowing is getting the information you need to move to the next spot. So you're aware, you're more alert, you're knowing what's going on. And when you get to know, it brings you freedom. Now I know what to do. I am free to choose. That's where the freedom comes from. And this is how it matches through life. Then freedom brings peace. Think of it. When you are free of all the shackles of life, all the stresses of life, all the things that are happening all around you, wouldn't you feel peaceful? And you don't walk anymore. You begin to find yourself that you're just gliding. You're gliding through life, like, as I always quote, like a vessel on the waves of life. You're just gliding. And as you're gliding, you're filling up yourself with love, because you're peaceful. Love will come where there is peace. Love does not come where there is madness and mayhem. Love comes where there is peace. Love sees stress, and love says, you have to go. It moves stress and a lot of the other things that attach themselves to stress that weighs you down throughout the day. But it cannot leave that space empty. Love will not leave you empty. Love will bring joy. And that is what will fill your cup and let it go over and let it run over. That is what love does. But as you know, in order to find that love and to find that space, you must realize you have to let go. You cannot control every moment of every day, of every part of your life. It is not possible. So that is why you have to learn, this is the day that is before me. I am going to surrender into the day. I'm going to let the day make its magic, puts its work into me. And once you decide you're surrendering to the day, I am letting go to the day. This is the day. I don't have 2 different days today. I don't have another day. This is the only day I have. And in order to do that, I must be aware of that. We think when we look at the day that is unfolding before us that it is something we can control. Awareness lets you know you cannot control. So that is why letting go does not take you and make you tight. It releases you to awareness. And when you are aware, that is when you get to realize what's going on. Awareness brings knowing. Knowing what's going on gives you freedom. You have a choice. You can choose. Because you know now, you know better. You can see, but you need to realize you must let go to life to be aware, to get to know, to gain freedom. Once you hit freedom and you have freedom on your side, you start to begin, you're peaceful. You're not tied to any one thing. You're letting the day do its thing. And when with peace comes, there comes love. It will follow peace. And when love comes in, it's the mastermind of the group. It looks around and says, there's too much nonsense here. I need to get to work. And that is what love does. Love looks at the situation you're standing in and saying, no, stress, you need to go. Mayhem, you need to get out of here. I am the new sheriff in town. That is what love does. You have to understand that when you surrender to life and you let life do its thing, hi Donato, what you have to remember is that you will have to be aware, and don't forget that. To surrender, you must be aware of what's going around. Awareness brings knowing. Remember that. Knowing brings freedom. Freedom brings peace. And when peace enters, freedom calls love in. And when love knocks on the door and love walks in and love looks at mayhem and madness and stress and all these other things that are holding you back from being the amazing and wonderful you, you know what it does, right? Love just says, get out of here. Stress, you take a hike. You, Mr. Mayhem, take a hike. You, Mr. Unhealthy thoughts, take a hike. You dirty words, take a hike. You disempowering words, take a hike. So love gets them all up there. And when love has finished its work on pushing all these negative things that lay in our minds, thoughts, and body and soul, it replaces it with joy. And you cannot have love without joy, and you cannot have joy without love. But you have to start the journey. You have to learn to surrender. Just let it go. Let go the control that I am in charge and I can do this and I can kick this and the day is wet and the day is and I'm going to. No, you can't. And if you do, you will never find love and joy. So today I'm asking you to surrender to the day, to surrender to life. This is how it is. You don't need to march through it like a madman with a saw and a sword and chopping it all down. Let it go. Let life do its thing. Because the minute you become aware, you will start to feel it happening. Awareness brings knowing. Knowing brings freedom. Freedom brings peace. And peace brings love. And when love comes in, love will not stay in a place where it is corroded. Love will not stay in a place where things are not going well. Love will not do that. Love will get to work if you let it. And letting love get to work is surrendering to all of those things. Becoming aware, getting to know, getting the freedom. Freedom will bring peace. And peace will say, love, you can come in, but we have work to do. So when love walks into that mind, that soul, that body of ours, it looks at things that are not good for us. Stress, it kicks it to the curb. Mayhem and madness and anger and disempowering words and being mean and hurting others. Love will not lie there. Love will work hard if you let it, by surrendering, to get rid of all of those things for you. Your thoughts will change. Those disempowering thoughts will change. Those words that hold you back, like the H word, like the this word, all the words that pull you down to the ground. Love will replace it with wonderful feelings. The joy will be so heavy and so joyful that you will not have any space for any of these things to come. Then it will show on your physical body. Your face will have a glow. Your face, your body, your eyes will be alert. And you almost look like somebody scrubbed you clean. Because why? Joy has taken over and love. These two are working to keep you at that level that you're supposed to be on. And that is what it is. So today, you are light. That was your mantra. I am light and I am peace. I bring peace. You are light. Wherever you go, peace follows you. So can you imagine? You realize that? That's my mantra. And the day I'm going to let life do its thing today. But that is a habit I want you to take and surrender to life. Be aware you have to surrender to life. When you think it's impossible, life will show you, if you let it, how to make the impossible possible. How to make the sad a little bit better than yesterday. How to make you see where you're going, and that means awareness. So when you let go and let life do its things, I will repeat it again, you get awareness. And awareness, once you are aware, it will give you knowing. And once you get to know what is going on and you feel the knowings coursing through your body, you will get freedom. Freedom brings peace. Where there is freedom, there is no war. It is peaceful. And when peace comes, love will follow. And when love walks in and sees there is madness and mayhem and disempowering thoughts and nasty words and nasty attitude and nasty looks, it has a choice. It can walk away if you don't surrender. But if love knows you have surrendered, it will stay. It will clean out that stuff. It will declutter your minds from all these negative energies and words, and it will bring joy. It replaces all of that with a 3-letter word, joy. And when that joy fills you up, it's like you won't be able to explain it. It does not matter. You will see a smile, you'll feel a smile, you'll just be, you'll just take it in. That is what joy does. So each and every day, plan to look at the day you have started and say, I'm letting go. I'm surrendering to life in a very peaceful attitude. Once you do that, you will be aware of everything in life. So this is your morning blessing today on this Friday. Practice it this weekend. I won't be with you until Sunday, but practice it on the weekend. Practice just letting go, letting life do its thing for a change. Don't try to harness life. Don't try to choke life. Don't try to demand of life what you know you are not going to give life. So give life the freedom to be in you. And once life gives you that wonderful, amazing freedom, you can claim everything else. Because once you get that freedom of letting life go, you are aware, you know things, you feel peace, you feel joy, and you cannot have joy and love without the other. They must match hand in hand. You cannot be so much in love and there is pain. You cannot have physical love for another human being and you inflict pain on them. You cannot do that. You cannot have love for self and you do things to hurt self. So this is why you have to let life do its thing. Because where there is love, joy will come. And when the two get together, they are dynamite. They fill you up and they never let you go. And that is what you have to remember each and every day. Surrender to life. Let life do its work. Don't stand in the way of life by saying you're in control, I'm in charge, I'm going to fix, I'm going to do all those things. I'm going to talk ill about my neighbor, I'm going to talk ill about my friend, I'm going to talk ill about somebody I've never met but I see them on IG Live and I just don't like them, I'm going to say something nasty about them. I'm going to go to their page and put a bad comment. Guess what you're doing, man? You're hurting yourself. So you have to understand what you are and what you're looking for. You can only get it if you surrender to life and let life do its thing. Because when you surrender, you become aware. When you become aware, you get to know. When you get to know, you will find peace. Right? And when you find the peace, peace will replace everything else with love. And when love comes in and it finds nasty stuff, it's going to work on you to get rid of it. Love has no room for that. And you will wonder, what is this miracle that is transforming my life? You will look at it and say, what am I going to do with this miracle that's transforming my life? Marina, you want to come in? I would love to, but in the morning blessings, I like to do this alone. So hold on. At the end, after I say my blessing is over, I will look at your question and I will address it with you. So what you have to remember is that we are here today on this Friday morning to learn how to surrender to life and let life do its thing. And in order to surrender to life, you have to be aware where you are, the moment, the time, and go from there. So this is one of the things you have to make sure you do. Surrender, awareness, knowing, finding peace, finding everything that you need. And that's what it is. You know, I wrote something that I wanted to remember to say, but no. I think I touched on all my points I had concerning letting go of love this morning. So I hope you had a wonderful time with me on this morning. I'm really happy for all of you who came, and I'll talk to Marina when we are done. But I want to see who was here and what you guys thought of it. If you have any, hi Udin, thanks for joining so early for you. Yoko, thank you. Hi Ali, good morning. Hi Debbie. Here you are. Ryan, good morning Ryan. I sent you a message. Hi Debbie. So, and who? Donato, thanks for coming in, guys. Rosie, I need to talk to you too. Of course, Christina, I will send you a note. And Marina, and so Zoom social. So Marina, I'm going to look at Marina's answer and question or her statement. And if she wants to come in and have a chat, we can do this now. Marina, if you accept it, I can see you. You can chat. Ali, God bless everyone. That's nice, Ali. Oh, you declined. Okay. That's fine. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful morning, everybody. And I thought Marina wanted to join, but she declined. So have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. And we will talk to you guys another time. Tomorrow, I won't be doing a live. I might do something in the garden if it's warm, just for the fun of it. And Sunday, we'll see you on the Yoke and Tessa-Marie more Self-Care Sunday. And hi, Christina. And then I'll see you guys again on Monday. Oh, and I might be hearing a few guys at 11 a.m. on Clubhouse. So have fun, guys, and talk to you guys later. Bye.